Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope all of you will be fine and studying at home. This is lecture 11, subject English, class 5, and the topic is picture composition practice. Before starting the lecture, students, I advise you to take out your English notebooks and stationery items. I also advise you be attentive during lecture. The contents of this lecture are following. First of all, some guidelines would be given to you to describe a picture, and then a picture composition would be done for you just as a sample. Students, here are some guidelines to do picture composition. You are doing picture composition from class 3. You already know how to do picture composition, and I hope many of you will be doing it in a very good way, in a very perfect way. I am giving you some guidelines to do picture composition. I hope the following guidelines will help you to review all the steps that you already know to describe a picture. Moreover, these guidelines will enable you to do picture composition in a better and in a more comprehensive way. The first step of doing picture composition is that first of all, you must observe the picture very carefully and keenly. Take some time to observe it and understand it. So first step is that you must observe the picture very carefully and comprehend it. The second step is that you have to describe the picture in present tense. You will use present tense in the description of the picture. I advise you make simple sentences and use simple words in order to avoid mistakes. When you will start to describe the picture, the first sentence will be about the setting of the picture. You will tell about the place of the picture. For example, you will tell it is a picture of a park, it is a picture of a room, it is a picture of a shop, market, it is a picture of a beach or zoo or forest, classroom, school, street, road, etc. It means you will describe the place of the picture, the setting of the picture. So first sentence in the description of the picture will be about the setting of the picture. Then you will describe how many people are there in the picture, and then their actions will be described. The activities of the people would be described. In the picture, different people would be doing different activities. You will describe their actions. Students, remember this thing. For the description of the actions of the people, you will use present continuous tense. For example, they are walking, eating something, jogging, reading, talking, running, playing, etc. The actions will be described in present continuous tense. After the description of the physical actions of the people, you will describe the feelings of the people. And you can observe these feelings from their facial expressions. For example, looking sad, seem to be happy, seem to be enjoying something, getting bored, etc. The next step is to describe the things and the objects that are seen in the background. For example, if it is a picture of a park, you can describe the things that you can see in the background. In the park, mostly you can see flowers, trees, etc. If it is a picture of a room, you can tell about some scenery on a wall, window, or some other things that you can see in the background. In the end, you will conclude the picture composition with a sentence that will give an overall impression about the picture. For example, it is a nice picture, interesting picture, sad picture, horrible picture, or a funny picture, etc. In this way, you will conclude your picture composition. Students, I hope these guidelines would be helpful for you when you will do picture composition. Students, here is a picture composition for you just as a sample. Look at this picture very carefully. The first sentence is about the setting of the picture. As you can see, this is a picture of a park and there are many children in it. Now you will describe the actions of the children. Some are playing cricket. One boy is taking slide while the other one has hid himself under it. There are two girls that are running happily. One boy and a girl are holding balloons in their hands. An old man is walking with the help of stick. A young man is also jogging over there. There are two birds sitting on a branch of tree and they are chirping. On another tree, there is a monkey and it is looking at the children. There are also beautiful and colorful flowers in it. All the children are looking happy and seem to be having fun in the park. In the end, we will conclude it is an interesting picture. Students, now I am giving you a follow-up activity. You have to take 2 pictures from a book, a magazine or a newspaper. Describe them on your notebooks by following all the guidelines that are given to you to do the picture composition. Students, I advise you keep on doing practice of picture composition at home, because it is only practice that will make you perfect, that will make you able to do a good picture composition. Thank you. Allah Hafiz and take care of yourself.